Hi everybody. So today for math, we are going to continue doing math with 10 frames. This time though, it's going to be a bit different. We are going to work with frames that are actually higher numbers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reverse the camera so that we can start playing another 10 frame game, but this time going from 10 up to the number 20. So let's see how we do that. All right, so as you can see, this is a 10 frame all filled up. How do we know it's a 10 frame? Well, let's see. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is a 10 frame. But look, we have two 10 frames now. There's nothing on the bottom. It's completely empty. So I know that this value is just 10 because that's all it's filled up is only the boxes that are on top. Now we're going to be working with cards that are doubled boxes. Let's try another one. Here's another one. Again, you can see a card with two 10 frames on it, but this time, wait a minute, what's that? I see an extra one there. Well, there's two ways to solve this problem of how many are on this card, how many red dots. I can just automatically say, okay, I know this is 10, so what's one more than 10? And get my answer right away. I don't even have to start counting from all the way from the beginning to count up. Or if you need to, you can count all the way from the first dot to this one and get your answer of how many are in all. I'll let you think about that for a minute. Would you look at it? Okay, so the way that I solved this is 10. I know that one more than 10 is, if you said 11, the answer is 11, yes. One more than 10 is 11. I knew that this one was all filled up. If this equals to 10, one more is 11. Okay. Like I said, some of you might have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Some of you did it that way. That's okay. It just takes a little bit longer. Let's do the next one. Here's the next one. Well, what do you think? Remember, the last card was 11. This time we are going in order just to introduce this concept to you. What is the very next number that you think it would be? Now, some of you, again, might have to count from the beginning, or some of you can just say, oh, I know how many are on top. So all I have to do is count up from there. If your answer was 12, you are correct. So I know that this was 10, 11, 12. Also, I knew that the number right after number 11 was 12. Okay, let's try the next one. However you do it, that's fine, as long as you can figure out the answer. Here's the next one. Now we are going one higher than the number 12. This is one more than the number 12. Let's see if you can figure it out. We already know there's 10 up here, right? This is 10. Let's count up from the number 10. Let's do this one together. So 10, 11, 12. That's right, 13. If you said 13, you are correct. Okay, let's do the next one. Like I said, today we're going in order just to simplify it for you. And then like we did with the other ones, maybe the next time we see these, I'll mix up the numbers so that this way you can figure it out all mixed up. But for today, as an introduction, we're going in order. So let's look at this one. What comes after the number 13? What number is this? How many dots do we have in all? Well, again, I know that this is 10. I don't have to start from 10. I mean, I don't have to say count from the very beginning and count all over again, because I already know this is 10. All I have to do now is to count up from the number 10. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you said 14, that's 14. By the way, you are also doing simple addition. You can also say that 10 plus 4 equals 14. Yeah, you are doing addition right now. Okay? Let's try another one. Oops, sorry, almost gave away the answer to that one. What do you think this is? Well, let's see. We know this is a 10 frame, right? And this is also a 10 frame. Both of them are 10 frames. This one's all filled up, and this one is only half filled up. Remember our hands? We have 2 hands, and each hand has 5 fingers on it. Think about it. 5 plus 5 equals how much, right? So, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Each row is 5. If we look at it that way, counting up from 10, add 5 to it, and you got 15. Okay, let's try another one. We're just going to keep on going. Oops. Let's see, keep on going. Let's see if you can get this one. Oops. Okay. What do you think? Well, now I see this all filled up. This row is filled up. So it has to be higher than 15, right? By how many? What's 1 more than 15? It would be the number... You said 16, that's correct. 10 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 equals 16. Because you can count 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to get your answer. Some of you can know just by looking at it. You don't even have to count. And some of you need to count, and that's okay. However you get the answer is all right. Because each one of us does it in our own way. And that's fine. Let's try the next one. You probably already know the answer to this one if you know how to count in order. Because I am going in order today, right? So what would be... The last one was 16, right? So what's our next one? You might already know the answer to this one. One more than 16 was... If you said 17, you are correct. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 10 on the top, 7 on the bottom. 10 plus 7 equals 17. Let's do the next one. Like I said, we're going in order, so you already know this answer probably. Let's see. Some of you do, and that's okay if you don't. If you need to count each time, that's quite all right. Almost everything is filled up except for 2 boxes are not filled up. We already know this is 10. All you have to do is count up from 10. After 10 comes the 11. So keep on going from there. Okay, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now for me, I could have just looked at it and known that it was 18. I see 2 spots empty, so that would have told me. But anyway, like I said, that you can do it, that's fine. The answer, 18. Okay. Some of you are probably saying, oh, I know the next one because she's going in order. And that's fine if you do. Okay, let's see that. What is this one? There's only one not filled in, right? Only one dot. So let's see. Yep, if you said 19, there are 19 in all. How many in all? 19 in all. We got 10 and 9 down here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 plus 9 equals 19. Okay, how did I get that? I already know this is 10. I'm just counting up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, that's how I got it. Okay, let's try the next one. Okay, what do you think? Remember from the beginning of the video, what number I said we were going to count up to? Now everything's filled up. Our 10 frames are filled up. Both of them are filled up completely. Look at that. Top and bottom. How many did we say was in this one? And how many did we say was in this one? If they're all filled up, they're the same. So whatever's up here is the same amount down here. Right? If you said the answer was 20, you are correct. 10 plus another 10 equals 20. And just to make sure, let's just check our answers, see if we're correct. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And there you go. That's 10 frame math, counting up with higher numbers, using 2 10 frames instead of 1. Well, I hope you enjoyed that game that we did. And maybe you can try it at home with your own homemade 10 frame cards. All right. Bye-bye for next time. See you.